teaching you how to actually know the basics for crochet. So first we get yarn and the hook. So I obviously use a size 6 hook. This actually I think from Japan, but any steel hook is good. You can use Susan Bates, um, Boya or Boy, however you pronounce it. So there, as long as you have the appropriate hook for the appropriate yarn, you're good to go. So how do we actually put the yarn, the hand, and all of those? So first we get the yarn. So it's actually one ball of yarn. So you twist it around your pinky, so there, and then you pull it up towards your three fingers, and then you put it down. Make sure your middle finger and your thumb pushes it together. So once this is a little low, I normally just tend to move the thing here, whatever you call it. So it looks like a little pulley. Anyways, so this is how I hold my hook actually. Well, not necessarily. It changes when I stitch. But normally it's how I hold it. This one is usually these two fingers. Usually what I use to hold the whatever I'm making. Then these three help assist the hook. So first, in order to make your chain stitch, you first have to get your needle. You make sure it goes to the back. And then once it is, you make sure it goes like that. Then it actually will form a little circle. See? Little circle. Once you form that little circle, you put it in between these two fingers. Then there you have a little circle. And then yarn all around your hook just once. And then obviously, since you've seen that there's this little thing here, that actually helps you to pull it through. So you already got one stitch. So that's one chain stitch. So you do it again, there. So once your needle is in that little hole, you yarn over and you pull. You yarn over and you pull. Yarn over and you pull. Then, second stitch. See? It's very easy. So next we're gonna do the single crochet. Usually, since I do amigurumi, I don't necessarily use this form anymore. I actually just do chain 2 and then I put my little single crochets into this first chain that I made. So I have to undo this. Okay, so 2. So now I'm back to chain 2, right? Which is what you normally see in my patterns. So there, you insert your needle through the first chain, and what you would see is actually two little yarn pieces. So I'll make sure it can be seen. 1 and 2. So then you pull it through, and then so you have that already, right? Then you pull it once more. And that's your first single crochet. Then you do that again and pull. So insert, so basically insert, yarn over, pull, yarn over, pull, all the way through. That's how you get your single crochet. So once again, insert, yarn over again, and pull all the way through. So now, I'll just finish this up. So insert, yarn over again, pull all the way through. I actually have 2, 4, 5 single crochets here all around. And so when you're going through your second round, you actually want to go through both loops. Well, that's what I do. Some people just want to use the back loops. It's fine, it's their style, but I like going through both loops simply because, well, that's how I got used to it. And it forms this little X mark if you go through both. So now that I'm going through both loops, first, so same banana again. You go through, pull, and pull. Again, pull, and pull. So you insert your hook through both. See, there's actually 2. If you look closer, that's 2. And then once you have two, you insert, you yarn over, then pull through those two pieces. Usually, I actually just call them the little V's that you see. So you pull through that, and then once you've pulled through, yarn over once more, and then you pull all the way through. And then you just do that again. That's your basic increase already, and that's a basic single crochet. Then, the good thing about single crochet is that it actually forms these little X's, and those X's make it more adorable. Like, I don't know, that's how I actually make my pattern. I just draw the figures I see within it. Like, for two single crochets in one stitch, meaning you form a little V. So it's like XX, which forms a little V in the end. But then if it's just one single crochet, it actually forms a little X. So I'll show you that here. 1, 2, 3. See? If you can see it properly, it actually has little X's already and little V's. There's the little X. 1, 2. Well, you can't necessarily see it from here, but there's a little X. Well, you can actually see more of the little X's in most of my amigurumi. It's all there. And so, I guess these are the basic stitches you actually need for amigurumi. Oh, and another stitch, the slip stitch. Basically, it's the same as the single crochet, except you subtract one of it. So you insert, pull all the way through. You don't have to yarn over again. So basically, the slip stitch is there for you to actually fasten it all off. And once it's fastened off, just pull this a bit here. So you see there's like this little loop, right? So you get a pair of scissors. And then you just cut it in the middle. And then you do like that, pull it off, then tighten it. And there's your little circle, actually. There.